Do 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 do. Do, 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 boop, boop, do, do. Yeah. Ho, ho. It's Monday. What's going on, y'all? Welcome to this morning's coffee and donuts for grown-ups with yours truly, the greatest man alive, aka Crest the Legend, Mr. PSA, and all that other good stuff. Happy Monday, people. I know we got to get this work week started. Hopefully, everybody had a great weekend, but I'm here to talk about one thing and one thing. The topic at hand. The title of this, man. How y'all feeling? I already know how the Terrence Crawford fans is going to feel about this. I don't care about that. If you don't want to hear the truth, don't come here. And then if you do want to hear the truth, and it's the truth, shut the fuck up and don't try to start new stuff. Mind your manners when you come over here. I try to keep my place nice and clean. I got OCD, so don't make me have to make this thing messy. But man, shout out to everybody. Shout out to TWT, the winning team. Shout out to the family. Shout out to the entire boxing community. So, topic is Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence the rematch. Now, a lot of people feel as though this rematch should not happen because of what took place in the first fight. And most of us will agree, even the ones who was on the wrong end of picking who was going to win the fight. So even a lot of Errol Spence fans feel as though that it shouldn't be a rematch. But then you have some who feel as though it should be a rematch. And me, honestly, I mean, when something is so easy of a victory, you shouldn't, but because of the opportunity that was given, let's clear it up first. Look, this motherfucker wouldn't be in place to be the number one asshole in the sport of boxing, in the sports right now, if EJ wasn't so into trying to, become undisputed, in the welterweight division, which something that he wanted so bad that he blindsided himself and didn't realize it until it was too late that he was sticking around for this opportunity and he was draining himself. All right. So Terrence Crawford wouldn't even be in the position that he's in to be this asshole that he continues to be. Now that he's a two-time undisputed champion, the baddest man in boxing, probably the best skilled fighter in boxing. We don't know that because he could never rumble everybody from every weight class. So we should ease up on that a little bit, if you know what I mean. I don't know what to say, but this is not cool. So the thing is, he whooped Errol Spence's ass. Yes, he did. He whooped his ass easy. And I'm gonna say this again. No one expected it to go the way that it did. Not even the Bud Crawford fans. No, y'all did not. Y'all did not expect it to go that damn easy. Y'all expected the EJ put up a good fight and this, that, and the other, but you had faith in Terrence Bud Crawford's skills for him to be able to do what he did. But his skills was on display and looked at extra sharp. They was like everything about Bud Crawford was 2.5 that night. Errol Spence was the total opposite. But there was a rematch clause in the contract agreement. And they both agreed and signed. So now they're supposed to do this rematch at 154. Now Terrence Crawford is coming out and saying, no, man, I'm going to tax your ass again, Earl. I'm going to tax your ass again. And then you were going to give me more money at 154, or you going to take it at 147, or ain't nothing happening. And why is that? Why is Terrence Crawford still so hard on Errol Spence? Is it something else that about is this something else that Errol Spence did to piss off Terrence Crawford, for Terrence Crawford be acting the way that he did? Because this man did come out and gave him a shot, something that nobody was going to give this man. Let's be clear. And a lot of people saying that, well, Bud don't owe nobody shit. EJ didn't have to get his motherfucker what he wanted either. Right? EJ didn't have to get that man the extra shit that he asked for, that he quote unquote wasn't worthy of. But he did it. So let's be clear how that opportunity came about. But see, if it's anybody to blame, you got to blame it on EJ. This is what you get, EJ. This is what you get, my man. This is what you get. So this is what we got to deal with. But me as a boxing fan, and to have the respect for a champion, I expect for them to move as a champion. And we already know in the sport of boxing, a lot of champions ain't moving like they're champions. We know that. But we talking about the baddest man in boxing. So now he's doing some half-ass stuff. Come on. It was so easy. So doing it again, 7 pounds north shouldn't be a problem. Why is it a problem? What he can duplicate the same exact performance that he did? So that's why he's saying, oh, well, we got to do it again. And this is what I'm talking about. Because why would this man say, hey, man, even 147 and no rematch? That's letting y'all know. And like I said, this man hasn't beat any of the best when the best was at their best. I've been saying it, people calling me a hater and all this other nonsense, but it's just actual facts. Him coming out and saying this proves my point. Now, who's going to try to argue with that? No one can argue with that. You don't have to agree with it, but there's no need to try to rebut it because this is something that you can't rebuttal. It's just facts. You either agree or you disagree. And most likely you're going to disagree if you use, the scary type or, Aerosmith's fucking hater because I don't understand it. In boxing history, there has been rematches. And a lot of you think every rematch in the sport of boxing was worth it? Fuck no, it wasn't. It wasn't, but hey, for the money, for the love of money, because that's what it's about, right? For the love of money, that's what it's about. It's always been about the money. It ain't about being a fucking champion, but I keep on telling y'all. See, they talk the belt shit because that's a way of getting to the money. But some fighters are able to get to the money without being a champ. And some people got to be a champion to get to some kind of money. For the love of money, man asks for everything in the world for the first fight. Well, you want my one belt. You want it, I mean? So now, or you want a shot, and then gonna come out and say, well, I feel as though it was non-competitive. I get that. I get it. It was non-competitive. But if you agreed to do it, then I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear nothing. You agreed to do it. He agreed to do it. So what is the problem now? I need some Terrence Bud Crawford fans to answer this question. Your man can do it again. So do it again. Do it again. You can't. He can't do it 7 pounds north. It was so easy. It was so easy. Or maybe it was so easy because it was at 147. Maybe it was so easy because, the guy was drank. You know what I'm saying now? Outside the other things that EJ did or didn't do correctly, I don't know how much of that shit played the part, but I know what that's telling me now. So I say most of it, was Errol being drained, and that's why he looked so bad. And that's why when we look at fights and we watch the weigh-ins and stuff like that, and we get to talking about how these fighters look dry and stuff like that, that's because their asses don't need to be in the weight class anymore. And shout out to my man King G, the boxologist. Shout out to King G. I was checking out my man King G earlier, and he was talking some good stuff. And most of these fighters need to walk around at their natural fucking weight. I mean, need to fight at their natural weight anyway. Whatever their best qualities is, or whatever's going to have them at, their best performance or their better performance, they need to be fighting more at their natural weight class. And a lot of them don't for whatever reason. And this is what happens. But, you got guys when it's time for camp, they don't have to work off as much, to make weight. Floyd Mayweather is a prime example. The guy always on weight. Bernard Hopkins once was a guy that was always on weight. So these guys always fought around their natural weight class, which makes it better for you. You know, your conditioning and everything, your strength, your energy when you fighting at more at your natural weight instead of draining yourself down. Because most fighters are draining themselves. Shout out to my man King G for bringing that up. So if I hear something hot on somebody's channel that I go check out, I will give him credit for that. So shout out to King G for bringing that out. But yeah, so my whole thing is, so now basically what Bud is saying, hey man, 47 is more my natural weight. Okay, EJ, we know 47 ain't closer to your natural weight, so I can see you want to do it at 54. But no, I'm the man. I hold all the cards. We're going to do what I say. But you already agreed to it before then, so you can't renege. So the two-time undisputed champion is reneging on keeping his word because he's going against what he inked on paper. So he's going against what he said, what he was willing to do, and that's to, whoop EJ ass to get at 154 the same exact way that he did it at 147. Now it's a damn problem. Now, hopefully in some later discoveries, research that he agreed to do it again, because my whole thing, if it was that easy, then, 7 pounds heavier shouldn't make a damn difference. If skills pay the bill, because that's what it's about. If he's that much of a skilled fighter, then I don't know why 7 pounds would diminish his skill set, quote unquote, if it's about skills, because that's what we needed to find out between these two guys, who was the best out of these two guys who are considered boxing two of boxing's best skill sets. You see what I'm saying? So I'm wondering, bro, like my man Floyd Mayweather said, man, I just want everybody to be on the playing, even playing field, and guys fighting guys that they're, they naturally too big for. I'm not with that. That's why they got weight classes, but if it's on the street, it's something different. You're a smaller dude barking at a bigger guy, he give you what you asking for, then I have no problem with that. But it's boxing, that's why you have these weight classes, but somebody need to tell me, why should Terence Crawford be charging Errol Spence more money, try to get more money out of him? What is the problem? He's not going to fight Canelo, man. Y'all can forget about that. And I'm starting to think another reason why, besides the fact that he can't, put on that same exact performance, and another reason is because I'm sure that it's going to be difficult for him to make that type of money. We already know he's trying to go out, 30 mil, trying to touch that money. Everybody want to get that big money. Everybody want that guaranteed money. But you got to put in guaranteed satisfaction. And like I said, as talented as this man is, he's definitely one of the best of his era. Now, in boxing history, no, I'm not going to say all that. Let me tell y'all something right fucking now. Y'all need to calm down on talking about how somebody's probably one of the best skill ever in the sport of boxing, when you know good and damn well you ain't watched enough boxing for that. You ain't watched enough boxing for that shit. To say that, when you talk about, you got to talk about the present, the past, and the future. So all that is probably one of the best skilled guys ever. Man, if I'll walk y'all through the entire history of boxing and each weight class in the damn era, he's not, no. Of his era, yes. Overall, outside of popularity, if you really break it down, his name is not going to be high up on that list. Y'all gonna try me one day, and I'm gonna really break it down to y'all. I'll be easy on a whole lot of shit. Now, I mean, I don't get paid to do this shit. I do this for fun, but some shit I got, y'all will have to pay me for that shit, or pay me no mind. But what is the case here? What is the case? Now, I'm not going for the puppet master trick shit with this dude this time around, because he's full of shit. But if this man, honestly, saying that he wants more money at 54, 47 or nothing, then that lets me know You knew exactly what the fuck you was doing. So his whole thing is he feels as though that Arrow has that same reckless ambition to beat him. So now his whole thing is, I know he'll give me what I want again. I know he'll give me what I want again because I know he feels some type of way about that. This is what Bud's thinking. I'm telling you. I know he feeling some type of way about that. The way I got my ass whipped, if I was EJ, no matter if it was my fault, because like I said, EJ fell for the clickbait, got blindsided, and this is why we having this conversation this morning. Sip your coffee on that, whatever you sipping. So Bud, like I know he really wanted. So now, see, Bud Crawford is one of those guys, man, who like to antagonize people mentally. He really like to get up under people's skin. You could tell he loves that shit. So now he feels as though that, yeah, I whooped his ass. Because I know Bud is saying every time he speak on and think about the way he whooped Arrow ass, every minute, every second that he talks about that, he is saying, damn, I'll be on this motherfucker head. Because he's Mr. Get Back. Everybody know that he's one of those dudes. He like to get back. So now he's in the position to where he ain't the get back dude. He ain't the dude that got to get back. So now it's like, yeah, now I got you. So he feels as though that Arrow still has that same level of reckless thirst to beat him. You see what I'm saying? So my whole thing is, this dude may go out in the sport of boxing as one of the best boxers, one of the best boxers in boxing. He's probably in the top 50, and definitely one of the best fighters of his era. As good as he is, he never beat none of the best at their very best. And this is my damn problem with that. And y'all going on and y'all love it. Y'all love it. And this is crazy to me. Because I know y'all want to hear this shit, but it's the facts. I don't care. I'm not even doing this to piss you off. But guess what? It's a hot topic. And this is a hot topic that I like to talk about. Because I don't like the unfairness in boxing. I don't like none of that shit. Because my whole thing is, if you the bad man, if you the baddest of the baddest, you go out and do it. Go out and do it. Show it. Don't make no excuses. Don't make no shortcuts. Don't try to, have extra advantages. No, do it on an equal playing field. You beat my ass, you beat my ass. If you agree, I said, well, you beat my ass, over here. But next time we go at it, man, can we rumble over here? And you be like, no problem. So when it's time to go again, then you changing your mind. You telling me, nah, man, I know. Look, if you want your shot, man, you want to do it on this side of town, then I want more money. Didn't I give you too much money the first time to get a shot? So it's just, I don't know, man. This dude could go down in boxing as one of boxing's greatest fucking villains. Because man, he's a piece of shit. And that boy need his ass whipped. He need his ass whipped. And I'm for, fighters, taking a loss or two, because that's how it's supposed to be. Especially when you top tier losing against other top tier when they at their best. Not fighting the top tier who's a fucking has-been. And that's all his record is right now. Now, I've been giving this man his respect and all that, but I'm still getting respect. I'm gonna keep it real. And that's some whole ass shit, bro. Do it again. Do it again, my man. Or, do it again. It shouldn't be no rematch. But he agreed. As a matter of fact, ain't he the one that came up with the rematch clause thing? Bud came up with that. But my thing is, homie, why you don't want to do it at 54? You can't make 147. Maybe he can. Maybe him saying, he said making weight class is not that easy. It was a little struggle. Or maybe he meant it just, far as getting ready for opponent. But it seemed like he could stay at 47. These guys they grab these belts and then they don't want to let go of them. No, what you gonna do, my man? You either moving up or you not. Because right now he on some bullshit. And right now with him doing this bullshit, he avoiding shit, bro. He avoiding shit. He willing to fight Errol at 47, but not Boot Sinners. Think about that shit. And everybody think he'll whoop Boot's ass. He don't think so. He don't think so. Think about that, man. Y'all need to really think about that. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. So is this the case? Somebody need to answer this question. Somebody need to answer the question. Is he really the baddest of the baddest? What's going to take to expose him? We already know he moving funny. Now he moving extra funny. So now my eyebrows is raised. Maybe it was some shit going on. But I mean, listen, we already know the man decided that he got this man where he wanted. I mean, so that shows me you're not a true champion. That shows me you're not a true champion, and he still got something to prove to me. He got something to prove to me, all that. Keep beating down on, oh, I was once good a while ago, that type of shit. That's what he doing. That's what he doing. So you gotta show me something, man. So is he really going to go up to 154? If he choose to fight someone else at 54. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know what he's doing, because this is my thing. This is my question. Now, we already know he wants to ink guaranteed money. He wants a certain amount of money, for his last few fights of his career. Now, I don't know if Charlo going to give him more money than what Errol did. You see what I'm saying? I don't know about that. Or maybe he feels as though because the way he, what he did to Spence, when you go to negotiate elsewhere, it shouldn't be a problem like it once was before. I don't know about that. I'm not too sure about that. But it's something. Something ain't right. Like the Keith Sweat song, something ain't right. In this, by the man saying that, I got my eyebrow raised at him. That shit don't sound cool at all. I don't care if it's some sort of clickbait or not. That shit don't sound too cool, man. It don't. It don't sound too cool to me. Something ain't right. He not making sense right now. I don't know what it is he trying to set up. But my whole thing is, he'll fight somebody at 54, but if it's Errol, you got to give me more money than what you gave me if you went shot at this rematch. So what kind of stipulations is he going to put on Mel Charlo or Canelo? But he's saying he's not going to fight Canelo, because I know Canelo ain't coming down in too much weight. Listen, let me tell y'all something right now. Everybody else ain't falling for the trap that EJ fell for. Charlo's not falling for that bullshit. Nor is Canelo going to fall for that bullshit. And the only reason why Errol fell for that bullshit, because Errol was so hung on having all 4 belts, when he should have just left it alone. You know what I'm saying? And try to make that, complete that milestone in the next weight class above. And I think Errol Spence is probably thinking that now. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm Errol, fuck it, bro. Just let it go, man. And of course, the Crawford fans, they already saying, it's a duck, it's a duck. It's a duck, it's a duck. No, your man is full of shit. That's what it is. Your man is full of shit. Bud full of shit. And that man knew not to fight that man at his damn best. That's why it took 5 years for these motherfuckers to fight. That's why it took 5 years for them to fight. Like I said, they whole strategy was good because they was setting traps, and EJ got blindsided and went for it. And I know he probably realized it, so I know he want that get back, buddy. Nah, you're not going to tax me. You're not going to tax me again, bro. Not going to tax me again. Now, I don't know who the fuck Terrence Crawford think he is outside of being, you know, 2-time undisputed champion in a 4-belt era of boxing. That's all the fuck he is. He ain't the face of boxing. No, he's not. Is he one of the faces of boxing? Well, to be one of the faces of boxing, you have to be, you know, top sales and pay-per-views. So, no, he don't meet that criteria. So whoever the hell he think he is, no matter if it's by blind ambition or not, you need to get it together. Because let me tell you something. You ain't the best thing that ever happened in this goddamn sport, my man. You're not. He could never top Floyd Mayweather. I don't give a fuck if he was undisputed. Just because somebody became undisputed. Let me explain something to you people. Just because somebody becomes undisputed doesn't mean that they better than somebody that didn't become undisputed. If Floyd wanted to become undisputed, he could have. He could have. And guess what? He would have took a better route to becoming undisputed than these dudes. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that's a Hall of Fame legend that didn't become undisputed ain't because they felt, they didn't need to. Fucking Manny Pacquiao never been undisputed. Fuck y'all talking about? That don't mean nothing. That don't make somebody better than somebody. Y'all need to stop that dumbass argument. Just because somebody completed or have a certain accolade over someone, that don't mean that they're better. Do that mean just because guys was undisputed, you think they can automatically beat guys that never became undisputed? No, that don't mean that. So y'all all sound dumb as hell with that. Y'all sound dumb. I'm trying to keep y'all from sounding dumb, all right? Seriously, I'm trying to keep y'all from sounding dumb. But y'all ain't gonna get it. Y'all ain't gonna get it. Y'all not gonna get it until the very end. What's up, Just Do? I don't know how long you been in here, bro, but I'm cooking. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't want to mess with this. Normally, my views be up, but oh yeah, they don't like the facts, bro. And I ain't even going ham on them because I don't need to. I don't need to be raising my pressure. But this answers my question. So somebody needs to tell me why the hell this pump faking ass dude don't want to fucking rematch Earl at 154. He signed the damn contract. And now they got a nerve to say, oh, he ain't got to do it. Yes, he do got to do it. He obligated himself to by signing it. So that comes to show me, Nooker, once again, to consider one of the best dudes in sport. He keep proving my point. He's gonna have a career. But his career stands down that when he retired, that he's going to be the dude in boxing history that was considered one of the best and one of the best skill sets and never beat the goddamn best at their best. I'm not respecting that, man. I'm not respecting that, at all. I'm not respecting that. You give him his respect. Give him his respect. I'm giving him his just motherfucking due like my bro. That's what he getting. I don't give people they respect. I give them they just do just like my bro. So when you hear me speak on, I'm speaking facts. I ain't taking up for nobody. I call pros and cons on them all. I ain't got no time to be covering up for one fighter. Nah, because they all ain't shit at the end of the day. This dude ain't shit. He probably one of the worst representations of a goddamn champion I've seen in my damn life. In my whole damn life. This is so sorry, man. I don't respect Bull for that. That comes to show that you wanted to drain this man. You wanted to drain this man. You wanted to drain this man because you knew you wouldn't be able to perform this shit the way that you did on this man. You went through all this shit to make sure that this man was much weaker than you. How the fuck you come out much stronger than this dude? You strong. You ain't gonna be stronger than everybody that's bigger than you. Get the fuck out of here. Manny Pacquiao a strong ass little dude, and he wasn't stronger than everybody. And motherfucker, you ain't stronger than no Manny Pacquiao. Get the fuck out of here. Come on, man. Come on. Really? I ain't trying to hear nothing. That just come to show me that there was some bullshit with this shit. No, y'all just making excuses. I'm making excuses, and I can see this man look like he drank. What do you mean? Man looked like he had the pneumonia, the flu, and the doo-doo. So you purposely drank the man because you know he was so blindsided in his ambition. So blindsided that you knew this man, you knew he was blindsided in his ambition. We gonna get him. And that's what y'all did. And that's a coward move because real champions don't do that. The goddamn Four Kings, ain't none of them do that. Ain't none of them do that, dog. None of them. But we want to put him with the Four Kings. Y'all stop putting these fighters of this era with these other fighters because they can never beat them. I don't care what they do. They can never beat them because they ain't the same men as them. What are we talking about, man? I'm not respecting no dude that rule like that. Really test yourself, Bud Crawford. Terence Crawford fan. Tell your boy really to test his goddamn self. Because I'm going to tell you what's going on with this dude. See, the way he been running his boxing career, see, that's the same thing that happened in his neighborhood. Remember that old great legendary story he be telling everybody? Yeah, my mama tried to get everybody in the neighborhood, find somebody to whoop my ass. It could never happen. She ain't go around too many corners, goddamn. Let me tell you something. You was living in my motherfucking neighborhood. You would have took a loss, goddamn. Oh, shit. Mama had her picks. That's why she ain't had to give up no dollar. Holler at your boy, man. Mama had her picks. She tried to make it seem like, you know, she wanted to get somebody to teach her son a lesson. No, she was just making sure he was tough because he the only boy out of all these goddamn girls, man. Y'all get up out of here with that. Y'all don't get up out of here with that. Y'all don't get up out of here with that nonsense. I keep on telling y'all, man. I keep on telling y'all. I knows what be going on. I just don't talk about it. Come on. That's what happened. That's what happened. That's why this dude running around like that, he's so goddamn spoiled. You ain't never really test yourself, dude. You ain't test yourself yet. We sitting up here, oh hell, the damn king of boxing. This motherfucker never even tested himself. But he's willing to fight somebody else at 54. But not Errol. It's gonna cost Errol more. That don't make no damn sense. Huh? Or fight me at 47. Or he willing to fight him at 47, but he ain't willing to defend his belts against Boots, man. If y'all don't get up on out of here. Yo, y'all don't get up out of here with that bullshit. Come on now, Boots ain't ready. Boots ain't ready. Well, show us Boots ain't ready. Apparently, EJ wasn't ready, but you showed us that EJ wasn't ready. You ain't showing us that EJ wasn't ready. You know what I'm saying? He ain't have a problem with that. He ain't have a problem with that. So talk to me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to hear that, bro. I'm not trying to hear that from this clown ass dude. I ain't trying to hear that. Yeah, exactly. Bud said Charlo and Canelo at 54 and higher, but not for Earl. Okay. So what he's saying is, right, he willing to fight Charlo more at his walk around weight. So what you think, you taxing Charlo like that? You because he not beating no damn Charlo. He not beating no Charlo just because he beat Errol, ladies and gentlemen. Doesn't mean he gonna beat the entire fucking world. Just because he beat Errol, and he ain't beat a sharp Errol. He beat the Errol. You know, come on, man. Now he can just beat every fucking body. Errol didn't beat every fucking body. What y'all talking about? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? What the hell are we talking about this morning, man? I ain't feeling it. I'm not feeling it. He willing to fight those dudes at 154, but ain't gonna cost him. And let me tell you something. If he think Canelo is coming down to 154 to give him a shot, he out of his goddamn mind, because Canelo ain't coming down that damn far. So everybody think that this dude, see, he trying to be the cash cow. He ain't no damn cash cow. He trying to be the cash cow of boxing. That's what it is. You ain't the cash cow. It's not the cash cow just because you become a champion, no matter if it's more than one belt or not. That don't mean that you're going to become a cash cow, okay? Because every champion was not a cash cow. So calm down with that. Was Rocky Fielding a cash cow? I can go down a whole list of fighters, champions that wasn't a cash cow. So come on, man. The only fight that probably get him more than the Errol fight is the Canelo fight. I don't think the Charlo fight is gonna get him more, getting more than the Errol fight. So I don't know what he's talking about. And ain't none of you Bud Crawford fucking fans is gonna be able to make that any damn sense. Because see what Bud might fail to realize, just like Errol was blinded by his own ambition. When you see coming, this might be Bud reality. Bud may not be able to cash out any bigger than what he did. So we gonna find out. We need to find out how it's going to pan out. We need to find out how this is going to pan out. That most likely this dude is going to wind up not cashing out the way he thought he was. He thinking what he did is going to make him the big deal like that. Nah, bro. They don't care. You can't force yourself into being a cash cow. You can't force yourself into being the face of boxing. You can't force people into give you some respect that you think they should give you. Everybody ain't gonna fucking like you the same. And I ain't feeling you, homie, with that bullshit you got going on. I ain't feeling you. I wish I was a boxer. I'll beat your ass right now with that nonsense, my man. I'll whoop his ass. I will whoop his ass right now with that bullshit. You know that man want to put his paws all on you. You don't want to give that man no chance. Then already made this man pay you unnecessary money. You know what I'm saying? You already made this man pay you unnecessary money. And make it make sense. Somebody please make it make sense. Please make it make sense. This dude is tripping. And I ain't feeling it. Everybody want to go fucking Hollywood. Everybody think they the big ass cash fucking cow. I keep on telling you this shit is about money all goddamn day. And they only get these belts so they can get them some leverage to get some damn money. But that's not going to work all the time. See them damn belts. What the fuck, man? Those belts ain't going to guarantee you money all the time. You have to be you have to be sellable. You have to be able to sell. You know what I'm saying? You have to be able to sell, man. And every champ, like I said, is not going to be able to sell like that. And that's what this guy trying to do. That's what he's trying to do. This is a horrible way of going about it. He's going about it all damn wrong. He don't even realize it. He don't even realize it. Yeah, Davis. He don't even realize it, man, that he's going about this situation all wrong. And most likely, he's not going to get a bigger payday. What Bud may not understand that the way that he acting, he might be fucking himself out of another big payday. Huh? He might be fucking himself out of another big payday. But he don't understand that. Neither do y'all. So that might have been your money ceiling, Bud, thinking you gonna come and just bro. And people still don't like you any more than what they was liking you. How many more fans you think he got? Huh? After talking this bullshit, to make the Conte shit come out, my shit is created to be untraceable. all this weird shit come out. All this weird shit come out. And ain't nobody talking about. That's why y'all Bud Crawford fans so damn happy, because y'all know that wasn't a regular goddamn DJ. Go tell all you Bud nut huggers, go tell your boy to do it again at 54. Make it easy. It's so easy. Do it again. Do it again. You want to be considered one of the greats and all that? Do it again, bitch. David said respectfully, I'm just wondering, what's the difference between Shakur turning down Devin and Frank turning down Shakur? I don't even want that. That's some whole shit. It's the same bullshit. But I keep telling everybody, man, stay away from the Haney and Stevenson shit. Stay away from Shakur and Dev, because we already know what's going on with those dudes. I ain't got too much rap for them. Because when it comes to Devin and Shakur, they planners. We already know that they plan to meet up later. And that's their plan. So it's a waste of time for them to be saying anything. It's a waste of time for Dev to say anything about Core. It's a waste of time for Core to say anything about Dev. And the only reason why they do that, because they think their name is dying. No, Dev just got to keep on doing what he's doing. Dev is at 140. I don't want to hear nobody keep talking about no 135 dudes. I don't care. He's at 140. That's where I'm at with Devin Haney. He's at 140. I don't give a fuck about 35. I don't give a fuck about nobody moving up to 30, moving up to 40. I'm not even talking about that. If they decide to get up to 40, yeah. Or the take need to go up to 40. Listen, man, I'm tired of hearing that. Stop putting their names together, man. Stop putting 135 names with 40. And y'all speak on Dev. If you speaking on Devin Haney, you should be talking about everybody at 140. Yeah, but how much promote you gonna do? What you gonna promote for 3 years? That shit get played the fuck out, bro. But see, Shakur needs to do that. See, the reason why Shakur has to do it, to keep his name alive, because he ain't did shit. And he still won't be doing shit, because if he beat De Los Santos, guess what? Ain't nobody gonna give him no more credit than what he getting anyway. Let's do that right now. Let me have the honors of doing that for y'all. Shakur go out there and wax De Los Santos. What is it gonna do for Shakur? Nothing. It ain't gonna do nothing for him. Oh, Shakur, yeah, Shakur, you know, he showed us again. He could be the least hit dude. And the dude is bad. See, a lot of these guys they're so damn good that it makes me mad that they move the way that they move. And we know politics, I wouldn't say politics plays a part and all that. And a lot of times, a lot of these fighters be down with the politics. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I don't really care about their money, because I ain't making their damn money. You know what I mean? I get paid a lower salary, but I ain't get the salary. I don't give a fuck about that. You know what I'm saying? But for Shakur Stevenson, since it's about money, the kid gonna have to do a lot to get that. You see what I'm saying? He's not that money grab, and I don't know. De Los Santos don't do it for him. All right. So if Yoshino didn't do it for him, then why would De Los Santos do it for him? What, De Los Santos' name may be ringing a little more than Yoshino's? So even if Shakur beats De Los Santos, no matter what fashion he beats him in, it still ain't gonna be a fuck enough. But oh, guess what? They'll say he got a better resume than Tank. Because, you know, according to everyone, Tank got a shitty resume. He never fought any damn body. And I'm like, okay. What? They never fought nobody. You know, but whatever. Like I said, until they fight each other, they ain't fight nobody. Because all that, well, he fought this person, but he ain't fight him. No, ain't none of them fought nobody until they get in the ring with each other. That's how I am. I'm not going off of, you know, Devin Haney, you know, he hasn't fought no elite Black Americans at all, no matter if it's his fault or their fault. But he gets better praise because he beat a couple of white boys. You know what I'm saying? He beat a couple white boys. You know what I mean? He beat a couple white boys, a couple Latinos here and there, but he gets respect for beating a couple white boys. You know what I'm saying? And but he don't have to. Nobody never mentioned, oh, he don't fight black fighters. But when it comes to Tank and Shakur, oh, they don't fight black fighters. When they actually get on up out of here. So that's why I tell everybody, well, until they fight each other, they ain't fought nobody. So until they don't try to tell me, oh, he got the better resume. Fuck no, he don't have a better resume. Just because Dev beat Loma, that don't mean his resume is fucking better. Oh, yes, it is. Who the fuck Loma is? What noise has your resume? You only can go off of your resume. Good morning. For what you've been doing at the present time. You understand what I'm saying? For the present time. You know what? You know what I mean? Forget the overall. I'm talking about right now. We basing it off of right now because if Devin didn't fight Loma, and then if he didn't fight Cambosis, who ain't really that damn good, this is what I understand, y'all. So y'all keep on saying Dev fought somebody, Dev fight guys, Dev fight guys. Okay, outside of fucking Lomachenko, his ain't no fighters names on resumes. Just as you know, is a big difference between goddamn Tank. Lomachenko is the biggest name on their resume. What the fuck y'all talking about? But even before then, y'all saying Dev fought better people. So they of course Cambosis. Dev get credit for beating Cambosis, quote unquote. He ain't gotta fight no black fighters because he beat Cambosis. Cambosis ain't no fucking body. Oh, but he beat Tio. Okay, he beat Tio. Tio ain't no fucking body. Oh, Tio ain't no damn body. T ain't no damn body. And then we talk about resumes and shit, this, that, and the other. Then Dev don't even have the best resume out of those dudes down there. If that's the case, then you got to get that shit to fucking Tio. Because didn't Tio beat Loma before goddamn Devin? Didn't Tio beat Loma before Devin? Saludos, Cano. Right? So what are we talking about? So what are we talking about? All I'm tired of this bullshit. Or his resume this shit, why? Because he got white boys on his shit. He got white boys on it. They making it seem like he beat the elite black American fighter, but because he beat these damn white boys, he ain't gotta fight no black fighters, but the black American fighters gotta fight him. That don't make no damn sense to me. It's all sickening. And Connell just came in, so let me go back to the topic at hand. I'm not feeling Tan's Bud Crawford. He's a sorry representation of a damn champion. Because as good as this man is, he's setting some bullshit like that. That just let me know, nigga, that you know you didn't get EJ. He didn't fight EJ at his best. So he said, no, man, we all want more money. How much more you gonna keep on taxing this dude? Because your ass wouldn't even have the money that you have right now if it wasn't because of EJ. He wouldn't be the asshole he is right now if it wasn't for EJ. And this is how you do this, man? Because you know good and damn well, he's not going to be able to copy that same exact performance if EJ is fighting closer to his natural weight. Come on, man. Real champions don't move like that. They don't move like that. What's going on? Good morning, my man. How are you? Good. Real champions don't move like that, bro. Think about that for a minute. It's really something to think about. Good morning, dear. How you doing? Good, how are you? Good. Good morning, dear. How was your weekend? Too short? Mm-hmm. Too short. Yeah. Always too short. Think about that for a minute, fellas. Come on. This guy is not fooling me. He will go out and have one of the biggest names in the sport that never beat the best at their best. That's sad. That's not good bragging rights, man. It's, that's being sort of like not a bully, but Yep. They roll off the table. That's true too, man. They used to have a guy here. He used to roll his sleeve up and grab the pin with his sleeve and do it. But like I was saying, man, I'm not sold on this dude. Bro. So he's willing to fight Charlo at 54, but not EJ. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. He was to tax this guy more at his natural weight, meaning they have better chance of putting up a better performance because everybody know he was drinking the first time. How you doing, my man?
Hey, what's up?
How you doing? That don't even make sense. But Charlo, he's not going to get a bigger purse for the Charlo fight because Errol is a bigger bag than Charlo. What y'all talking about? He ain't fighting Canelo. Forget that. Canelo ain't draining himself down for that dude. So he tells EJ, I need more money if you want to rematch at 54. You signed for it, Mr. Easy, man. You beat his ass. The 7 pounds north shouldn't make a difference. If it was so easy, then you should be able to beat his ass at any weight class. You know what I mean? If it was that easy. Isn't that's what the fight was about, to find out who was the better fighter? So we found out, well, at least we did. But let's see if he can beat a more healthier Spence that way. And he know he can't. What's going on? That's why he don't want to give, that's why he want to tax him for the rematch at 54, but fight me at 47. Well, why you want to fight Boots Ennis at 47? Oh, Boots Ennis don't bring nothing to the table. Neither does Errol Spence in that case. Right? Because everybody's saying he don't deserve the rematch. It was so easy. He don't deserve a rematch. Okay. Well, fight Boots Ennis. He's the next best thing in the weight class. Oh, yeah, you're not going to fight Boots Ennis because Boots Ennis ain't drink. You see what I'm saying? Good morning. It's on the table. You know, Boots Ennis is healthy. You see what I'm saying? He's strong. You know, he has healthier miles on his body than Errol. Come on, man. What's going on, boss man? So basically, he's saying if he gets his ass whipped by somebody, he wants a large amount of money. What's up, Dub? That's what he's saying. It's just like a prostitute. Gee, you know, I do 10 bodies a day, but you want me to do 15, then I want to get paid for doing 20, then 15. What's going on, bro? Everybody wants more than what the hell they goddamn worth. I'm going to pay you exactly what you worth. You're a $2 hole, you're getting $2, no tip. What's wrong with y'all? And this guy has a nerve to put stipulations down, and y'all go for this nonsense, man. Hey, Doug, get your boy, you can come on here trying to defend your boy Bud Crawford all you want. Anybody come on here trying to defend this dude in this move, you're going to get your feelings hurt. Because it's just reality. I don't respect this dude. He's one of the worst representations as a champion that I've seen in the sport of boxing moving like that. It's a coward move. So you let everybody know that you waited to get Errol Spence at a disadvantage so you could look super against him. That's what it is. So you can look super against this dude. So I'm calling it a fluke. I'm calling it a fluke. That's what it is, because he can't do it again. If he could do it again, he wouldn't be putting a price stimulation on it. He would do it again. And motherfuckers talking about he's better than Floyd Mayweather. Stop comparing him to Floyd Mayweather. Undisputed don't make nobody better than nobody else. It don't. It's an accolade. What's going on? Manny could have went undisputed. Floyd could have went undisputed. There's a lot of dudes that could have went for undisputed. What are y'all talking about? And they would have had a more respectable route to undisputed. You know what I mean? So get out of here with that. I'm not even trying to hear none of that nonsense, man. Oh, I know you. Oh, I forgot. I just in case, I know you like, you know, I don't know. Haney fans and Bud fans is like kind of the same, Dub. I got to check people temperature this morning. But anybody that's representing Bud Crawford, bring your asses in here. Bring your asses in here. I'm terrorizing people. That dude is a piece of trash, man. All this and all that. Show me you really that dude and beat the best at their best, bro. At their best. He ain't done that shit yet. He ain't done it yet. He ain't done it yet. Good morning, my man. He ain't done it yet, and it seems like he ain't going to do it. The worst undisputed champion I've seen in my life. Oh, people shut me out. Get on out of here, man. Fuck them damn accolades. Get on out of here, man. You beat he fought Errol Spence. That's what he did. That's what he did. That's what he did. He knew exactly what he doing, cheat sheet ass nigga. Yeah, I'm gonna take the easy route. I'm gonna go ahead and let you take all this heavy load shit, so you, and by the time I get to you, and then if I could get to drain yourself on top of the mileage, come on, man. It was a mastermind plan. And we supposed to sit up here, act like he really beat the baddest, one of the baddest men on the planet at their best. Get on up out of here, boy. Get on up out of here. He's a coward. And they say what's in the dark will come out the light. But damn sure, everything is coming out the light. Ooh, everything is coming out the dark right now. How can y'all defend this, man? Y'all can't. Y'all better not be on, you Bud fans better not be no goddamn way trying to defend this shit. Cause he just told us. So what we was thinking, that let's go back to July the 29th. What we seen July 29th before the fight. People can see was something wrong. I was even cracking jokes like, man, this man looked like he was in a smoke section with Redman and Method Man because he didn't look right. Right? So that's why it was so easy. See, because when it's the best, fighting the best, it ain't supposed to be that fucking easy. What the fuck are we talking about? What are we talking about? When it comes to the best, fighting the best, it ain't never supposed to be easy for one. Never. Never. Unless one is totally off and one is totally on. When it's the best, fighting the best, it ain't supposed to be easy. Get up on out of here, so y'all gonna try to make up this narrative. This is the best dude ever laced up a pair of gloves. No, he's not. I need to stop that shit. And this is part of the reason why I kind of been at the odds with the sport of boxing, man, because it's been very horrible. Too many funny movements going around and things like that. It's starting to make me sick. And then this dude, I give him his respect, knowing that I knew the bullshit before, but now that this come out, it ain't nothing nobody can say. Except the only thing they're gonna say, oh, he could do what he want to do. No, he can't, because he done already agreed to it. He done already agreed to it. So no, he would not be able to duplicate the same exact performance in the same exact manner. No, he won't. What's going on? No, it's on the other side. It's on the table. You know what? Sequoia probably grabbed it. No, you know what? Yeah. But Dub, let's look at the reason why. See, by him saying what he's saying, we already know. Listen, why did he look this dude looked like he was Crawford 3.0 and EJ looked like EJ 0.0. Come on. How when it comes to one dude, what's going on, bro, looks super extra dope, more than he normally looks. And then one guy looks super totally bad. And then we try to put it, oh, there's levels above. Man, get the fuck up on out of here. He ain't that much levels above this dude, because by him saying this, oh man, you're gonna have to pay me more money. It's 54 with more money, or it's 47. Get up on out of here. And that's why this dude keep on holding on to the belts, because he don't have much options. He don't have much options, yo. He don't. And by him doing it, you don't fucking deserve it. And whoever he fights, I don't give a damn if it's EJ in the rematch. I don't care if it's Canelo, Manelo, Umbrella. I hope somebody beat the fucking dark breaks off his ass. I don't like cheating ass people like that. I don't like that, man. I don't like it. You ain't no real man. You ain't no real man. Come on, man. Get on up out of here. It's so easy doing it again. Dub, if I play you in a game of basketball, right? And Dub, I might, and the day you decide to play me in the game of ball, right? You might not at your best, but you play me anyway, right? And I dust you. So then I'm going around, you know. Yeah, Dub, and that's what everything that we've been saying about this dude just came the hell out. And no, his fans can't defend it. Let me tell you something. That one of these damn Bud Crawford fans trying to defend this shit, I will punch them in their damn nose, my damn self. And then if you're a true boxing fan, if you're a boxing fan before you're a fan of the boxer, then why the way this guy moving, you shouldn't even represent this guy. It's horrible, man. It's horrible. So no, he ain't the best dude. Nope, because he how you doing, my man? He did some sleep. They keep dropping the damn pins, bro. They let it roll on the floor and they don't even pick it up. They just been dropping the pins this morning. They haven't been respectful towards each other, you know. Some miserable Monday is raining out. Nobody wanted to come in. It's like, oh, fuck it.
I hear you. I'll put it right there.
Yep, no problem. Yeah, so yeah, Dub, make it make sense. Nobody can say nothing, man. Nobody can say nothing. Y'all gonna stop this nonsense, man. So the whole thing, they was planning to get EJ the whole time, and EJ fell for it because he was so ambitiously blind by his ambition of wanting to become undisputed so much that he didn't pay attention to none of this shit until fight night. Until fight night and getting his ass whipped, then he realized afterwards. And one thing, everything that he did wrong, he knows. But he didn't complain about it. His whole thing is just gave my shot. If I'm EJ, no, I came out my pocket and gave you money that you wasn't even supposed to get because your worth ain't that much. And his stock still didn't go up. His stock still didn't go up. Because why would you want to tax a man who went above and beyond to give you more than what your actual worth is? I told you, Dub, I be saying this. That shit don't mean nothing, bro. I keep telling everybody, them shits don't, it's just a accolade. It don't mean nothing. And then they think when these fighters accomplish it, they think, oh, if this fighter didn't do it, then they better. Or he's better than Floyd. No, he's not, man. And they prime Floyd will whoop his ass. We'll whoop his ass easy. What's going on, bro? I keep on, that is just an accolade. It's just like getting a certificate in school for being a part of something. That it don't mean it don't mean your skill set. It's not the definition of your skill set or none of that. Because we easily know skills pay the bills. So that don't mean nothing. He's undisputed. So what's gonna become undisputed? So what? That don't make him better, bro. It don't make him better. So y'all telling me that Terrence Crawford is better than Manny Pacquiao because Manny Pacquiao never became undisputed. He's better than everybody that never was undisputed, and he beat everybody that never was undisputed. Get the fuck out of here. Get his ass whipped. He would get his ass whipped. That's what he would do. That shit don't mean nothing. I'm tired of telling everybody that shit don't mean nothing, bro. Them bills don't mean nothing. That shit is just leverage to get to some money. That's all it is. That's all them bills is, leverage for money. But the bills don't work out for everybody all the time. The leverage they gonna happen for every champion. You just seen guys get to the money without a damn belt. Told y'all it's about money at the end of the day. Y'all listen to me when I'm speaking. Keep on telling y'all stop doing these damn, oh man, it's about belts. No, it's not. It's about money. What be stopping these fights? What be stopping this fight? What be the argument? What be the argument when these fights is being delayed and all that? What be the holdup? The money. But y'all gonna keep on saying it's about the belts. Belts matter. No, the hell they don't. What you got on? Hey, Dub, right now, I'm 50-50 on that fight. And I'm going to tell you why I'm 50-50. Because I haven't seen Charlo at that weight. And even though we seen some decline from Canelo, but he still has enough left. So I'm 50-50 until about the third round. So I'm 50-50 all the way up until fight night. I don't know who I can give the edge to. So it's definitely a 50-50 fight. They keep dropping. Here, use this one. Yes, it's a 50-50 fight, but I say one thing I would give Charlo over Canelo is that educated jab, man. That jab, and we know the jab is a problem for anybody. You see what I'm saying? And even though Canelo has good lateral movement, but Charlo got that sharp, laser sharp jab. So, you know, I'm only saying 50-50 because I ain't see Charlo at the heavier weight, but I'm favoring him, you know, because I think he got what it takes. And I've been wanting to see him fight since Canelo was supposed to have been a 154 guy, but campaigning at a catch weight of a pound north. You see what I'm saying? So I still feel the same on that. You know what? I'm gonna edge Charlo. I got Charlo winning the fight now. I'm gonna say maybe by split decision or maybe a late stoppage. Split decision or late stoppage. I got Charlo winning. Now that you asked me, I'm sitting here thinking about it. Yeah, I got Charlo, not by a lot, but yeah, it should be a good one. But if Charlo powers it hurts Bob. If Charlo powers gives Canelo problems from the rip, then it's not going to be a long fight. We know Canelo is a very durable guy. Most likely is one of those guys in boxing. No matter what you do, how much you put on him, he's just not going down. But I can see him. That's the only thing I'm worried about, the hand in the layoff. And you know what? That's why most likely I'm saying 50-50 because of the layoff. I hate layoffs. It's not a good thing. Hopefully EJ learned from bad time management and being late, you know, and things like that. So that's the only thing. But because he's a gym rat and everything, and Charlo Mel does keep himself in good shape. So once the rounds, the first 3-4 rounds, then it's gonna go down. But I got Charlo dub. I got Charlo. I say by split decision or maybe late technical stoppage. But if Charlo power carries up with him, I don't know. Could we see Canelo get stopped? I mean, Charlo has everything to do that. He got good punch placement, strong guy. He's a total package, you know. And I think that the mistake that Canelo made is by waiting so long to fight him. I think not having to cut so much weight will make him stronger, have better stamina. Yeah, but you know, people was worrying about him because he kept on saying he never been at weight before. But I think Charlo's just throwing that out there to give Canelo some some false, you know, confidence or whatever that clickbaiting. You know what I mean? Good morning, gentlemen. How y'all doing?
How you feeling?
Good. And that's one thing I like about Charlo. His machine is pretty good. So these guys, they get stronger. Their duration is even better. You know, when they go later rounds too. As with Canelo, we know he started to decline in the later rounds too. So that's gonna be interesting. Yeah, yep, I think so too, Dub. I agree with you a whole lot, 1,000%. But that's gonna be a good fight, man. I put my money on Charlo. I'm gonna check the line. I'm gonna put a ticket in for that fight. I haven't put a ticket in for a few fights lately, but I'm definitely putting a ticket in for that fight. Oh, a Dub. Let's talk about your boy. Let's talk about Devin and Regis, man. That fight is coming up. And I was just saying recently, you know, I'm tired of hearing guys keep talking about these 135 guys and Dev Haney. Leave these 135 guys out of the conversation. What's going on, fellas, with Devin Haney? Devin Haney is officially a 140 guy. And that's all I care about with Devin Haney, trying to become two-time undisputed. You too. I like to see it get done again. And I wish Devin Haney would have been the first one to become two-time undisputed, because I thought that he had the faster route in becoming two-time undisputed. What's up, Judah Ben? You know what I'm saying? And Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Hey, you know what, Dub? And I think that's why Charlo was saying that, right? They had people thinking that because they big dudes. Man, let me tell you something. He might hurt Canelo. Hey, Dub, every time you say something, I'm thinking about it more. Yeah, get the likes up. Yeah, thanks, Judah, Ben. Get the likes up. Judah, sometimes it's hard for them to get the likes up because they know how I be spitting this shit, man. Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, I can see Mel. I think you know what? They going for a late stoppage, man. So I hope Mel pull off the late stoppage. That's why I said it could even be a split decision or late stoppage. But Mel is strong as fuck, bro. He's strong as shit. And I think Canelo is going to be kind of surprised how strong this dude is. That's why he was running from him and his brother back then. So now you done waited all these years, man. This dude done got sharper. Canelo, you ain't got sharper. Canelo was already at his ceiling. He been cruise controlling with it. Canelo been the same exact dude for some years now. To whereas it's different. We see Mel get better over the years. Canelo been the same exact dude. The only thing is he went up in weight, fight the same exact goddamn way that he was when he got his ass beat by Floyd Mayweather. So definitely I would go with a guy who's been showing improvement, who's been adding on to his toolbox and his skill set. And Mel has shown that. So yeah, I'm favoring Mel. And I know we 1 week away, man, and everybody is talking about that. They're even talking about that fight on the streets. The casuals is talking about that on the streets. So I've been listening to the casuals and stuff like that. Which I was thinking about, getting some of these casuals on the live, like an open panel with casuals. But it's good to hear what they have to say about it. Some of these casuals, some of the casuals are not actual casuals. They're just guys that's not watching boxing as much as they used to. But yeah, a lot of them is talking about this fight. A lot of them got Mel. It's only like a small handful that's picking Canelo. And I like the fact that a lot of them is picking Mel Charlo. Mel Charlo is like, he got more fans than what people think he do, man. And I even had to see that, for myself. Not that I felt that he didn't have any, but he has a little more than what I thought, and I thought he had a nice amount of fans. So that's good, man. So yeah, that's gonna be a nice fight. Anybody on here, if y'all love Canelo and y'all want to bet, bring your money right here. I got my money on Charlo. Whatever you want to bet, I got my money on Charlo. Either way, split decision or late knockout. Which one y'all want? I got my money on Charlo. So my Mexican Padres, they not gonna bet me, bro, because I terrorize those dudes every year. Don't worry about the pen. They not betting me on that fight. They'll rather bet me on another fight. They not gonna bet me on that. You know what I mean? But yeah. I got Mel, man, who I think Mel is unappreciated. I think he should have been one of the first guys to be considered, the best thing in boxing uh when we talk about what these guys have done in the weight class, because when we talk about champions and we talk about undisputed champions, let me tell y'all something. Mel has the best route to undisputed than anybody in boxing. Better than anybody who is one-time undisputed or two-time undisputed. Mel has the best resume and journey to becoming undisputed because he's the only one out of the undisputed guys in boxing, that actually cleared out a whole weight class from the cream of the weight class to the bottom. Who else has done that? Nobody. Not my man Dev, not punk ass Bud. I would say Usyk when he was cruiserweight. Yeah, you can give him credit on that. But yeah, Mel is the only one that actually cleared out a whole entire weight class. It ain't nobody didn't fight. He fought every damn body. He fought everybody. Not like Bud preserved himself, got around some guys, and then got to this. No, Mel fought everybody he needed to fight to get all four of those straps. Dev didn't fight everybody, but he became. Yeah, and I always told people that the Charlo brothers were naturally bigger than Canelo. And that's why he was running from him, Dub. That's why he's like, I'm fighting these big country Texas motherfuckers right now. These dudes looking like Mandingo, you know, with a axe in their head chopping wood. That's why he didn't fight those dudes back then. But see, he was thinking that, you know, later down the line, maybe they start declining, the skill set may start to deteriorate, the body and stuff like that. And I think they just as well preserved than he is. You know what I'm saying? That's the both of them. But you know, I'm gonna keep it on Mel, and Mel is way preserved, never went through too much injury, anything like that. So, you know, I think, man, with a lot of these fighters now, I think they don't mind losing. They just want to cash. They just want a big check. If I'm gonna lose, it don't matter which way they lose. If I lose, because I never lost, and then if I think I lose, you know, I'm not gonna be the same. And I don't know what's wrong with these fighters of today, man. They acting like having a L is something wrong. It's not. These fighters, these professional fighters, better start looking at this and studying the sport that they in. You know, a little more, because apparently I know more about boxing than half of these damn boxers do. Because and I'm saying this because they weren't about losing. Ali is considered the greatest of all time, arguably. He got L's. Sugar Ray Robinson, the greatest of all time. That's why I got greatest of all time, because he's the reason why Pound for Pound was put together. Yeah, he got losses. But they see, and this the whole thing. This is what I don't like about these boxers, right? Now, with a lot of these fighters, they feel as though, well, you know, if I ain't got a loss on my record, then that means I'm better than somebody who got a loss on their record. That's their damn problem. That don't make you better. That just tell me that fighter, or those fighters that have a loss or two on a record for a better resume than you did. So these guys is trying to preserve that too much, man. When they already winning, they weren't about taking a loss, and they already winning. You know what I'm saying? They already winning. These dudes is making money in a way that a lot of people, they could make money. You know what I mean, dog? These guys became rich, living comfortable, off of lacing up the gloves and fighting. Like, I salute everybody for that, but god damn, you just can't get it the easy way. Shit. Hold up. Dub said, another reason I got so much love for Mel, man, got a loss and he draw, but still want to smoke. His brother undefeated and haven't fought nobody. Say that again, Dub. Say that again, Dub. Say it again, Dub. That's what I'm talking about. I'm highlighting that one right there. Say that again, Dub. Dub, I miss you going. I miss you at nighttime too, bro. I miss the late night cooks. I be thinking about going on, you know, sometimes at night, but Young Billionaire be on. I go over to him. You know, there's a couple other fellas I check out late at night. But I miss you, Dub. I might have to fill in your spot for you, man, until you get back. You know, at those hours when you can go ahead and cook, man. Cause I miss those cooks, bro. You got one of the best after-hour cooks on YouTube, man. I mean that. I got one of the best cooks, bro. One of the best after midnight cooks on YouTube, man. And anywhere on media platforms and social media. Yeah, he is, man. And with that being said, he still was able to go out and still go through a whole weight class, Dub. That's why you gotta respect this dude if you're a boxing fan. You don't have to be a fan of him, but you gotta respect what he did. And that's why I'm saying, to me, he's the best undisputed champion. He's the best undisputed champion that I have seen, because nothing stopped this guy. got a loss and got a draw, and still got the best rest. Good morning. Yep, yeah, go handle your business, bro. Take your time. And still went through an entire weight class from top to bottom, beat the best of the best in that weight class, and beat the worst of the worst. He just can't. He really literally fought a whole entire weight class, and with a loss in the draw, and still came out on top. That's what I'm talking about. That's what true champions is. And these dudes worry about protecting their That's why if when Terence Crawford loses, if he lose, he might go commit suicide. He might commit suicide, and I'm starting to think, man, the way this dude act, I'm gonna get something. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I know people all over the world, because I put myself in certain positions, people in different walks of life, from the military to the, being in the hip hop business. So I seen the world, and I know people in damn near know someone. Damn near every last one of these damn states, I know one or two people. And I'm gonna have to call out, Nebraska, because I know somebody that came up around that neighborhood. And I'm like, how many times did that dude get his ass whipped? Because this motherfucker look like he don't want to, he afraid to get his ass whipped. Matter of fact, you know what? To all my Bud Crawford fans, I don't want your dude to lose. I don't want to lose because y'all gonna go post like the postman did, and this man gonna wind up on heroin. Because the way that he act, if he lose, oh my God, if he lose, oh my God, I hope he get his ass. But then again, I hope not, because then that means the Bud Crawford fans will be hearing they teardrops fall. They be making excuses and this, that, and that. Need his ass whipped. Hey, Dub. So who y'all got? What y'all think? Devin and Regis. That's going 12. Good morning.
Good morning. Okay.
What the fuck they keep these? They keep taking a pen and it, dropping it right on the floor. They're so disrespectful. I'm being nice. I don't want to cuss nobody out. It's Monday. I'm gonna be nice. Maybe tomorrow if they do the same thing, then I let them have it.
You sure?
Yeah. Yeah, Bo Mac, you right. Bo Mac got the strap on it. Good morning, bro. We gotta watch Bo Mac, man. That's what I'm saying. If he lose, man, I might have to go to my underground bombshell, man, because they might try to blow up the earth or something. How you doing? Because this dude can't do nothing right, nothing wrong. I mean, he could walk through lightning, he could silence thunder. You know what I'm saying? This dude can do everything. He can do what Ali didn't do, according to what people did. And I tell you, them dudes can never be what Ali was. Because I'm gonna tell you something. Let me tell you something about Ali besides his great skills, his motherfucking heart was something that most of these dudes don't have. That's what most of these fighters don't have. They don't have no damn heart, man. No heart. Bud ain't got no heart. He been leading his own this whole time. And I would never respect the dude that ain't really testing himself. And he don't represent the best, fighting the best. Ash, what's up? My niece is going on. I'm cooking on this shit. This is nonsense. Salute, bro. What's going on, man? Said Devin putting hands on Regis. That's gonna be a good fight, man. I want to see the thing I'm going to be looking for in that fight is punch resistance from Dev, because he's up there with some heavy hitters. I know he's a big guy. I know he's very adorable, but we gotta see how adorable he is. People say we seen him get rocked before, stuff like that. So it's interesting to me to see how he's going to react to the punching power that he's going to be facing at 140, which is no goddamn joke. 140 is no joke. It's not a country for weak men. Dev is up there, and that's all I care about. Stop trying to talk about 135 guys that ain't at 140. Talk about Dev and anybody at 140. That means, so we need to see this fight. Hopefully, Regis give him the fight of his career. I want to see Dev do nothing but succeed, but at the best level. Hold on, y'all, for 1 second. My man will be turning it off for 1 second. I'm glad the man won't be as drained. Man should have left 40 before T.O. did. That is so correct, dog. That's so correct, dog. He should have left before. Yeah, he should have. I think he should have. I think he should have been done right after the Cambosis, the first fight. But I know he had to stay back and grant that the rematch. But I think he should have been gone because I'm gonna tell you something. Dev escaped looking somewhat like Errol Spence, not exactly like it, but getting caught up being somewhere a little too long and being ambitiously blind, blindly ambitious and going against the grain and being drained. So I'm glad he didn't do that. He go, but I'm glad Dev was able to get out at 135 like that, and he don't need to be talking about 135 pounds. Let those straps go. There's no need to do it because that's not daring to be great. That's daring to be stupid. So people need to know the difference between 637, sir. They need to know the difference. What's the difference between daring to be stupid? You see what I'm saying? You being stupid ain't daring to be great. If you're going against your damn body, that's not daring to be great. That's daring to be stupid. You know what I'm saying? What's up, bro? Bro, everything good? Yeah, what you got? You got light load? You got light load? Or something? It's light. I just wanted to be lazy. There you go. Take the time, bro. Right. Yeah, so I think Dev is going to be good at 140, man. Nope, I'm not going to talk about his punching power increasing. He's not a puncher. All right, there's nothing wrong with that. There's a lot of non-punchers in boxing. Come on, man. Everybody don't have to see a puncher. I know we like knockouts and all that. I like knockouts too, but I'll tell you what, I like seeing somebody get the brakes beat off them than knocked out. I like to see guys face adversity. We've seen that guys be getting their ass whipped 5 or 6 rounds, and then next thing you know, they start catching up with what's going on. I love to see a nice rumble to where they getting it down for the crown. Shout out to Zapata. Zapata, guess it had a nice fight this past week, and I like that fight, man. Zapata is good, but he don't have a lot of punching power. He's a busy guy. He keeps his hand busy, but he's going to run into someone that's going to be able to neutralize his busyness, slow down his rush hour. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna make him have to find other ways of putting out to be putting out that good output of work that he be putting out. Way better boxer, Dev or Josh Teller, just boxing ability. Boxing ability? Now Josh Teller ain't no boxer, bro. He's a fighter. He's a fighter, but I think boxing ability definitely Devin. Dev has natural boxing ability. You know what I'm saying? So his father was blessed with to have a child like him. You know what I'm saying? Where some guys are just born, with those abilities and don't have to work as hard to get it. Right. But even on that off night you'd have been against Teller, a lot of people say he beat Josh Teller. You know what I'm saying? He beat Josh Teller on an off night. Tay, the queen of New York State. What's up, sis? Regis struggles with boxers. Yeah, he do. But it ain't that many boxers at 140. But I see what you're saying, and I think it's the level of opposition. I think it is Dub. I'm not sure, bro. But I get what you're saying. He does struggle with guys a little bit that's more technical. And I think it's because his Regis like to fight. Regis is a mixer. You know what I'm saying? He like to mix brawling and boxing, fighting and boxing. So he's a mixer. Yeah, he did. So we gonna see. Now Dev the more Dev can keep it technical, then it's gonna be better for Dev. But the more they can make it into a fight, I'm gonna say this and respectful. I'm always gonna give somebody an edge fighting over Dev because Dev is not a fighter. He's a boxer. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we gotta watch it, man. I mean, this could possibly be the young kings, the young champ first loss. It could be, but he could pull it off, and we can start talking other things. But I'll tell y'all this right now, right? He gets past Regis. I don't want to hear nothing. I want to hear Teofimo Lopez. He gets past him. I don't want to hear anything about anybody at 135. Please don't do that. Y'all mess up boxing like that. Y'all mess up boxing like that. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear, oh, he didn't beat Regis. Bring on Tank. Tank is at 35. I don't want to hear that shit. I want to see Devin Haney go 2-time undisputed. God damn it. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. And I'd rather see it done in a better way, because Dev will actually be going, picking them off, champ after champ. I like to see that. Not, this fast track, you get around some stuff and then you get to the big fight. Yeah, Ash, he does. Good morning. Yeah, if he stays on a hot foot, he will. But the moment he does the opposite, then he's gonna make it hard for himself, a little easier for Regis. You go. I'm sorry. Yeah, you know what, Ash? I didn't even know that Tank has an actual longer reach than the Regis. I never realized how short Regis' arms is. Tyrannosaurus Rex short like that. I didn't even know that. I never paid attention to it. But then when you look at his body, yeah, it kind of looked like that. I understand now. Good morning. Yeah, so it should be easy for Dev. Dev just keep him on the end of the jab, and keep Regis from getting on the inside. Yeah, because I think Regis will have the advantage, or he have a better he get his best work off, on the inside. You see what I'm saying? Because he got those short arms. He got them. Regis got them chicken wing arms. You know how you see somebody with the short arm? I'm not being funny. Now you see people with the short arms. He got two of them. Like, Regis got nubs compared to a lot of guys in boxing, because he's good height, but it's like his upper body is shaped funny, man. Like, his upper body is long except for his arms. So that's why he looked like he got, he looked like he got hook arms, or he got bow-legged arms. Because his arms is so short, his reach is so short, so he's like he got bow-legged arms and shit. Regis gonna kick my ass. He gonna say, man, what you say about my arms, little man? Regis, I'll beat your ass too. I'll beat your ass too. Yeah. But let me see. Another couple minutes and I'm gonna get on up out of here. Let me see what else I want to just talk on real quick. Bananas and pajamas arm. Yeah, he got short ass arms, yo. Good morning, bro. How you doing, my man? Everything good? Yeah, he got those short arms, man. His arms are very short. Hey, you too, bro. Yeah, he has those very short ass arms. Yeah, but matter of fact, his arms so short, Dev might have the better shot on the inside too. Yeah, he might not even be able to touch Dev on the inside. His on the inside, man. Let me stop ripping on him like that, man. uh, yeah, he might I like Regis though. This fight it's gonna be a good fight, man. I think it's gonna be an awesome fight. But I tell you one thing, Devin Haney, to all my Devin Haney fans, and Bill, if you listening, because I know y'all, they got somebody listening. Listen, man. Don't be putting on an excellent body attack and you can't fold the motherfucker. All right? Don't put on no body attack like that and you can't hurt or slow a motherfucker down. Dev should be able to win from mid and long range, better footwork and quicker. Just don't get clipped. Yeah. Cause that now Regis, damn, he only got a puncher's chance, I guess. Yeah, he only has a puncher's chance. He only has a puncher's chance. I get that. Yeah, Regis is a good name. No one should say anything about that. I like what Dev is doing. Just keep doing what he's doing. I want to see this dude really do some shit because he is Mr. Legacy. He's the one out of these young guys that's been about legacy, and he was starting to get on my nerves because he letting his daddy talk too much and all that. No, man, stay afloat, man. But did you see Regis in the club with a sign saying sign a contract? Don't let me get on Shakur. Don't. Matter of fact, I'm about to close out on Shakur ass. What's going on, bro? All right, yeah, I'm closing out on Shakur because I ain't really feeling little dude. I ain't really feeling him right now. So he needs to do something. Hopefully, I don't know how much respect he gets for beating De Los Santos. The straight left from Regis is what Dev should be worried about because all southpaws catch his ass with it. Yeah, that's true. I don't know what it is with Dev. He's just not too good against southpaws, and that might catch up with him later in his career, depending on what southpaw he gets in the ring with. But that could be his kryptonite. You know what I mean? Not being able to beat southpaw. Yeah, but I know he better tighten up on throwing his body shots and being able to slow a guy down because let me tell you something, I don't give a fuck how conditioned you are. I'm hitting you in your body that much and that accurate, you gonna fold, my man. You gonna fold. You're gonna fold. You're gonna fold. But yeah, Shakur Stevenson. So Shakur and he's finally gonna fight Edwin De Los Santos, a guy that been asking and been saying his name for a year and all that time. Shakur is just finally coming out and recently saying it. I'm saying De Los Santos' name. Now I'm not giving Shakur no props on it because he only doing it because he has no choice. He didn't really want to fight this guy. Right? He didn't really want to fight him. And on top of the fact, when we see De Los Santos, he don't look like he's in fighting shape. So, one thing I hate about these fighters today, and I would never fully respect them on, is that the fact that they like to have advantage over somebody. And that's a coward to me. Because where I'm from, you touch yourself. Be you can't not touch yourself, but then you expect, to get that respect. Shakur been capping too much. How you say someone ducking you by giving exactly, Dub, exactly. That's my whole thing, Dub. So, this dude, I think Shakur suffers from identity crisis. He suffered from identity crisis. He wants a certain amount of respect. That's what's wrong with these guys. They want a certain amount of respect, but they ain't doing nothing to get that certain amount of respect. Not doing that. That's their problem. Everybody want to be pacified. Earn it. Do what you need to do to earn it. But that's the only reason why he's taking this fight against De Los Santos, man. because he has no other choice. And he sees that De Los Santos is going to be doing a fight camp before actual training camp. That's a coward move to me, man. That's a coward move. I ain't trying to get in there with nobody when they got disadvantages against him. Then how much respect do I expect you to have for me as a man? Not that much. I think the same thing should. What's going on, bro? Everything good? I think everything should apply for these dudes, just like on the streets. Street code. You don't get your stripe for beating guys that ain't stripe worthy. You know what I'm saying? But y'all gonna go for it in the sport of boxing, man. The same way I am in the streets is how I'm in the sport of boxing. You're not getting stripes for guys you shouldn't get stripes for. That's just it. Good morning. How you doing? Here you go, Jared.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I think you know what? Regis might bring something else out in depth that we haven't seen yet, but I don't know how much more it is to see from Devin Haney. Very young guy in the sport, but he's like an OG in the sport because been professional since he was 16 years old. We seen this guy. He's a lower head of his time, so I don't know how much more improvement we can see Devin Haney make in his career, which is something that's very interesting also. Mm-hmm. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So it's gonna be interesting to see for the most part. Very interesting to see uh, how that's going to plan out. Definitely. Yeah, this is the perfect fight to display and show that. Before I forgot. Right. Good morning. Yeah, he don't sit down on his punches. And this is not the time to try to sit down on his punches. Um, I wouldn't try it. I think my plan was just to try to keep Regis on the end of that stick as much as possible. Occasionally, throw a nice stick to the stern area. Not as much of a body tack that he used against Normer. Maybe a little less punches, but more, put more zip on it. How about them Cowboys and them dogs? Football. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I don't have a football team. I just like the sport of football. I once was a diehard Denver Broncos fan, but I divorced them motherfuckers over a decade ago. And I didn't pick up a new team because that's just how I am. I don't do none of that shit. I'm a serious dude. I don't do that nut hugging, bandwagon shit. Nope. Nope. I had one football team, and that's only one football team. And y'all keep on thinking just because I'm from Philly and I'm a Philly guy, I'm an Eagles fan. I'm not an Eagles fan. I'm not an Eagles hater. You know what I'm saying? I always wish them the best, but if it's a game I think they can win, I'm going to pick them to win. If it's a game I think they're going to lose, I'm going to pick them to lose. But I always wish the best for the city because when they win Super Bowls, it's good for the city. Good morning. It's good for the city. So, like the last time when they won the Super Bowl, I didn't go to the parade or any of that stuff because I'm not a fan. So I wasn't going to fake the funk. I didn't go buy Eagles jersey and act like I ain't go to the parade or none of that shit. But I did, see everybody enjoying themselves, and that's all that mattered to me. And, yo, why you ain't not here at the parade? I'm not an Eagles fan, bro. I'm not no nut hugger. I don't do that shit. I don't do that. Not in anything. That's just how I am. You know what I mean? I will remain to be that way. But yeah, hey Dub, man. Now listen, man. Y'all looking good, bro. Y'all looking good. Now, one thing I don't need for you Dallas Cowboy fans to do is talk about y'all going to win the fucking Super Bowl. Look, it's still early in the damn league, bro. So calm down on y'all going to the Super Bowl. Y'all going to win the Super Bowl. I don't want to hear that. But right now, y'all got an easy schedule. I'm not saying it. I'm not trying to hate on your football team. I don't have a problem with Dallas Cowboys. I got a problem with the fans. But we gotta see, man. Y'all schedule been easy. The first two teams y'all played, easy wins for y'all. I gotta see y'all face a little adversity around week 7, week 8 is around the time when I normally say who got a chance of going to the Super Bowl. All that y'all going to the Super Bowl right now, and y'all only 2-0. I don't want to hear that nonsense. Every year y'all do that, and y'all wind up cursing yourselves. I would like for you Dallas Cowboy fans that have a ring to brag about, because y'all brag about rings, and y'all trophy closet is as dusty as the Dead Sea Scrolls book. All right, but hopefully, for the sake of the Dallas Cowboy fans, no matter if you're from the city of Texas or not, from the state of Texas or not, or the city of Dallas, I wish everybody, get to celebrate for their favorite team in their city and their state. That's just how I am, because I don't have no horse in the race. I can sit here, I can talk football, I can shit on your favorite team, Dub, Ash, I can shit on everybody's favorite team, and nobody can get mad at me. Nobody can say, well, your football team, and you can't say, I don't have a football team. I watch football. And I know enough to talk shit. Because at the end of the day, I'll be entertained when y'all go back and forth. It's entertaining to hear Dallas every year doing preseason. We're going to the Super Bowl. It's interesting to hear, and then I want to see if y'all can do it. But I do predict them to probably have the best record in the NFC East. They might win the NFC East this year. But like I said, you don't have a favorite either, Ash. Smart. I don't have a favorite either. You know what I mean? So I get to talk shit. I talk shit anyway, no matter if I had a favorite or not. And I'm going to stand on my word, unlike a whole lot of people. But y'all got an easy schedule so far. I don't even think the Cowboys' schedule this year is too heavy. Yeah, I always like players, Ash. I always like Dallas Cowboys for instance. Yo, I love CD Lamb, yo. I fucked with CD Lamb. So when I watch the Cowboys, I'm watching them because I do have a bet going on with somebody who's going to have the best record out the NFC East. So I watch them for that, and I also watch them for one or two players that I like on that team. I like CD Lamb. That's my guy. I fuck with him. I like Michael Parsons. I'm not a Dak Prescott fan, but Dallas have a few players that I'm a fan of. So I watch team because it's players on a team that I like. And then if I'm interested in that division, then I'll watch for that too. But man, we gonna see. Could this finally be the year that Dallas get to clean, wipe the dust off the trophy case and put something fresh and brand new there, so they won't have to keep on continue talking about what happened back in the day. Back when Grandpa used to have a hairline and all that stuff. What's going on, bro? We should see. Go Hawks. Go. Yeah, double. You's a big Melo fan, and I know you F with the Hawks, man. Speaking of the Hawks, they seem to pop up in the playoffs the past few years. They've been consistent on that. They need to make one or two moves to where they probably can actually get to a championship, or at least fight, battle in the Eastern Conference Finals. They're about a couple players off, but they good to watch, and they probably the most watched team for me, Dub, when it comes to NBA playoffs, because they was known to fuck some people up. They fuck my Sixers up. You see what I'm saying? So they can always be a great spoiler, man. That's one thing about the Atlanta Hawks. They can wind up spoiling somebody, hurting somebody's chances. What y'all think about Williams and Peters' performance this weekend with him and Gangster? I think it was good. Hey, Judah, you know what? To be honest with you, every sport is trash compared to what it once was. Nothing is the same. Yeah. Yeah. Bunch of bums. Guys as soft as baby food. I don't like these soft ass guys, man. All sports is soft. The only ones that probably still go hard is probably fucking hockey. But everybody's soft, man. Basketball, football, baseball, boxing, motherfucking crybabies, man. I don't want to hear none of that stuff. Yeah, Ash, I missed his performance. I'm gonna watch the playback of it, but I like Zepeda because the Zepeda fight was the only one I was able to watch because it was so busy Saturday. But I'm gonna watch the rest of them. I heard about everything, but I'm definitely gonna watch Xander performance. I like Xander. I like Xander. I want to see how far he can go. I think he has no fear for smoke. And anybody that's willing to give him a shot, I think he's gonna be pretty good. But yeah, I'm gonna have to check him out. But you know, it's football season, man. Something that we yeah. Don't worry, I'm gonna have me a fat one rolled up and something. I like Xander, man. Xander gonna be something, man. Xander is going to be something. And Ramos, I got Xander beating Ramos. Good morning, buddy. How you doing, brother? I got Xander beating Ramos, man. Good morning. Yeah, I got Xander Zayas beating Jesus Ramos. They've been dropping the pins all morning, man. It's Monday, you know. Fuck it, don't sign it, you know. Yeah, he's good. Yep. He's definitely good. Set it up, Doug. Yeah, Xander got guts. He got and Jaime McGee. I can't stand that Joker, man. I hope somebody breaks off of him, man. Right. Good morning. But damn, y'all see which game Ramos is a monster? I don't know at yeah, Ramos is a monster, Ash, but I got some confidence in Xander, man. That's a barn burner. Make that fight happen ASAP. I think boxing would love that fight. It would be good for boxing. That's a good one. Yo, Judah Ben, he's going to smoke Lubin, man. If Xander Zayas fights Lubin, he's gonna smoke Lubin, yo. And I'll take my hat off to for Lubin to you know taking him on, man, because that's a hell of a load to take on. But that's why I respect Lubin. He's not afraid to get in there with anybody. Xander didn't get hit like that. I don't know how he would take Ramos' powers because Ramos would hit him unlike it. Yeah, that's the question, Ash, and that's the difference maker. That's how would he respond? How his punch resistance react? How you doing? Yeah. Lubin has been passed. Yeah, Lubin's. Yeah. Wow, they on the undercard? Woo. That's gonna be a good one, man. I want when is I gotta find out who my man Cheese is fighting next. Lubin been passed around like Monica Lewinsky. I understand what you're saying though. After Ramos beat him, it's Xander turn before they make their right. He said Lubin been passed around like Monica Lewinsky. Yeah, Lubin been passed around, man. Lubin is more so like a gatekeeper or like a milestone, you know, accomplishment. That's gonna be a good one. And I'm waiting to find out what is the final verdict on Tank and who he's gonna be fighting next. Because, like I said, I'm not feeling that Isaac Cruz shit. So before I go off like Biz Markie, I need to find out for sure. So I'm searching for that, because that's the case and that's the final decision on Tank and Pit Shit Cruz. I'm going to snap. Going to snap, and people ain't gonna like it. Tank ain't gonna like it. Tank gonna hit me up and be like, he gonna ride up to Philly and want to see me. I ain't got a problem with it, Tank. I got something for you too. Might not be a punch, but I got something for you. I'm a little too old to be trying to be fucking around with your little ass. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm gonna let him have it. I'm gonna let him have it, and I'm gonna give it to him real bad. I'm gonna give it to him real bad. So hopefully that ain't the case. I'm tired of him talking about my boy ain't shit. He's scared of smoke and this, that, other, bozzy, boz. Ramos could hurt Lube in that bad. Ugas versus Barrow is a low key banger. Yeah, that's a bar burner. Who you got? Ugas or Barrios? I'm 50-50. I'm 50-50 on that fight. I'm 50-50. Yeah, Ash. That's about the only one. Who else can take fight right now? Shit. There's really nobody for Tank to fight at 35. Which is so sad, because when I think about 135, it ain't too many guys I want to see Tank fight against. You see what I'm saying? Shakur is there, but he don't really want that fucking smoke. Frank is there. Maybe Frank. And then, yeah, it depends on what Ugas shows up. That's why it's a 50-50 fight for as that fight goes. The Ugas that showed up there for Errol Spence, then I will favor him. Yeah, and taking Mr. Gary. Mr. Gary need to go ahead and retire. I'm tired of hearing Gary talk. Oh, Mr. Gary Russell Jr. Then he don't get in the ring and do shit. You'd have been said Ugas because he's still mad from the Earl fight, looking like the Elephant Man. So you hear Mr. Gary Russell. As much as I would like to see that fight, I don't want to see it now, because the excuse would be, oh, Gary only fights once every 15,000 years. And I don't want to hear that mess. He get in there and Tank beat him up and stop him. She said, come on, how you going to kill Tank and you don't know who the man can fight right now? Last time to go up the wolf. Yeah, I'm just saying, that's my guy. So when somebody say I'm going off, so I ain't gonna shit on my man. I'm just waiting to see. That's all. But then again, there's not really too many guys at 35 that we would like to see him fight. That's a logical match for him, because I don't see nobody beat me. You see what I'm saying? We'll see. We'll see. But I think he's going to do something different. But get back to Mr. Gary. Like, we need to see this fight, because Gary Russell been talking all this trash for years. But like I said, Tank fight Gary, beats him up. How we gonna beat him? Because I think if they fight, I think he gonna hurt Gary. I think he gonna hurt Gary. I know. I know, Ash. I know you want. I know. Like I think you throw him in a fucking room, you throw all those dudes in a room, and they just rumbling. I favor him to come out. But I just want my man to whip somebody ass that I'm really happy with. Yeah, but see, I already know. But that's why I don't really want to see Gary, because then it's gonna be an excuse. Oh man, Tank waited all these years to fight Gary Russell. Well, he ain't been fighting. Everything is Tank fault. I want to hear that shit. Gary Russell's the reason why it takes him so long to fight. And then he'll make the same excuse. Because as much shit he been talking about, Tank, and then if Tank beat him, I don't expect him to have good sportsmanship towards Tank Davis. So he been in, yeah, sure, Shorty, you know, Shorty knew. Shorty, I've been wanting Shorty since then. And yeah, I don't want to hear that shit. Yeah, Gary is whack as fuck. So I don't want to see that. I think I mean Shakur, Frank Martin, Shakur, Frank Martin. Yeah. Shakur, Frank Martin. I don't want to see him fight Chief. You know, other guys at 35 that I would love to see Tank fight. It's too early for these guys to fight Tank. Like I would love to see Cheese and Tank fight. I would love to see Tank and Abdullah Mason fight. You see what I'm saying? Uh, Outside of those guys, the bitch ass Keyshawn Davis punk ass. You know what I'm saying? His little punk ass. Maybe that's about it. Hold on for a second. On, dude, that thing louder than a motherfucker. Facts, and even if I don't want to see it, Tank knocking his lower engine that could add. Hold on, y'all, 1 second. Come on, man. Yeah, I don't want to see it. You know, they trying to make Pit Poodle a star. He ain't no damn star. Get up one out of here. Yeah, people is tied up right now. I was talking to somebody yesterday. They asked me, they said about 3 guys. And I mean, like I said, outside of Shakur, Frank Martin, Cheese Muratala, and what's going on, bro? And my man, that's about the only guys that I would like to see take fight at 35 right now. Yeah. Yeah, people tied up right now, as that is true. Why are they tied up is the question. Why everybody so busy all of a sudden? Ash, I'm glad you said that, right? I'm glad you said that, Ash, because since Tank got released, all of a sudden everybody is busy. What copy, bro? Russell Glass, D-U-T-H-R-U. Yeah, that's the whole thing, Ash. Yeah, everybody wants to fight him, but when he got out of jail, what happened? Nobody was whispering this man's name. Nobody was whispering his name. But this man was supposed to come out and say everybody's name, but ain't nobody supposed to say his name. Exactly, Ash. You see what I'm saying? I'm realistic on his opponents too. But my thing is, why did everybody get so silent? And none of these fighters said this man's name once he got out of jail. Hmm? Nobody, but he's supposed to say everybody's name. But they're not supposed to say his name. Shakur ain't say shit. Shakur ain't mention his name. Dad ain't mention his name. Nobody, Ash. Nobody. But see, according to the boxing weather report, our guy ain't fought nobody. You know, our guy ain't fight nobody, but everybody else at 135 fought some damn body. Exactly. Exactly, Ash. But see, nobody's talking about that. Don't worry, I got something in the clip for the ass. But I've been sitting and waiting. You right, and it's a shame. It's a shame that we have to hear this little nut ass dude call his name out. Where everybody else at? Exactly. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing? Turn the page. Oh, I think I started a new page. Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes, no one is calling his name now. Good morning. They not calling his name now, but it's everybody's doing it because this table leans. So
I put 7-7. Yeah. You changed mine to like 7-7.
Yeah. How was your weekend? Good. No problem. I didn't bet on no football this weekend. I could have won some money on college. I probably would have sucked yesterday doing NFL once I seen everything. Yeah, I was going to do college, but I didn't put a ticket in. I would have did good on the college. Everything is fine so far. No problem. Yeah, that was good. They finally pulled one out. You know, I got friends that's Giant fans. They drinking extra. You know, they're not gonna have much. See, that thing maybe about 6 games. They still in. Yeah. They stole out. Right. Door Market Street. Now when they wrote it down in the orders, it looked like somebody was messing around with the doors. Yeah. That's because they can that those windows are clear, so they see it quick and they think it's no one in it. Yep, no problem. Yeah, y'all. So like I was saying, if he fights who he wants according to Lenny, so start sending contracts and make people duck, you can get on his helmet. Get on a helmet. Yeah. How you doing, buddy? We definitely. So this now, you know, the most wanted guy when he's available. Now he's no longer most wanted. So it's a whole bunch of cat, man. What happened to all that steam? Everybody was supposed to be calling this dude when he got out of little prison. And everybody was coming up. Oh, Tank should be doing this, sending contracts from jail, this, that, and other, and all this other stuff. Yeah, Ash, yup. You know what? And Tank said he moving in silence. As long as he give me what I'm asking for. As long as he give me what I'm asking for, that don't matter. And that's cool with me. I'm cool with that. We gonna see. But look, man, I done held y'all hostage for long enough. That's the best they could do is move us out here. Hold on, y'all. These banging. But look, y'all, I'm about to push up on out here. No clout, just right. Smash the like button on your way out. Listen, y'all, smash the button on y'all way out, man. Shout out to Doug Whiteside, Ashley's Corner, Judah Ben in the building. My man Dub, thanks for coming through, Dub. My man DS Davis for coming through this morning. Man, everybody came through this morning. Make sure y'all smash the like button. Share this out. Let them know the greatest man alive be cooking. He cooking. Man, listen, man, I appreciate y'all coming through, man. Go ahead and get y'all day started. I done held y'all cat long enough. So with that being said, I'm out of here like a breeze through the trees and ain't nobody cooler than me. I'll see y'all later, man. One love. I'm out.